You've done away with LeChuck for the 100th time, Elaine Marley is laying there in your arms, and you're just taking it easy in the Caribbean. You have finished the entire Monkey Island series. It's been an absolute joyful ride. But now you're at a loss. What do you do? What do you play? Well, I am here to help you out. Hi guys, welcome to YakWaxLips. My name is Michael, your point-and-click adventurer, and in today's video I'm going to be looking at 10 games that you can play if you really dug that Monkey Island series. Before we head into the list though, I create purely adventure game content from the old school games like Monkey Island through to new games which you might find on this list. So if that sounds like your bag, please hit the subscribe button and the little notification bell, and whilst you're down there, hit the like button to show YouTube that adventure games are well and truly alive. So first on my list is a fellow Lucasarts games. I could have chosen all of them to be honest, but what I've gone with is Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. Fate of Atlantis came out around about the same time as the first Monkey Island game, and it is hailed as one of the best LucasArts games, and in my mind it's one of the best games, let alone LucasArts games. To couple the amazing pixel art of the game, one huge plus is it has replayability. There are 3 different paths you take. Near the start of the game you're going to figure out if you're going to go down the team path, the wits path or the fist path. You try saying that 3 times fast. Each option takes you to different locations with different puzzles. It really has fantastic replayability. Not only that, but the story is super strong. And a lot of people, me included, think it's the real true 4th movie. Next up is Thimbleweed Park. Now this is a fairly recent game released in 2016, and the reason it's on the list is because it was created by Ron Gilbert. Yes, the man who created Monkey Island. Although it looks like it was released in the 90s, that's the whole point. He really went back into the nostalgia, even using the SCUM interface. Those little verbs at the bottom, pick up, use, that kind of thing. It is also littered with LucasArts references. It's a really strong game, and if you've already played it, you know that that ending has split opinion. So let me know in the comments below what you thought of the ending if you have played it. Third on the list is a game that came out in 2020, and that's Willy Morgan and the Curse of Bonetown. Although it's a new game, it really has the spirit of Monkey Island. You play as a kid, Willy Morgan, and he's on the lookout for his father who's been missing for a long time. And we arrive at Bonetown. It's kind of a deserted ghost town, but there's a lot of pirate references in there, and yes, there's the odd Monkey Island reference as well. I have played it already, so check out my review video, but in short, I gave it the thumbs up. 4th on the list, and it really should have been 1st on the list, is the must-play Broken Sword series. For me, the first 2 Monkey Island games are the best games ever made, but smidgen behind them are the first 2 Broken Sword games. We play as George Stobart, an American tourist in Paris in the fall. We're minding our own business when suddenly, boom, we are thrown head over heels into a mystery involving the Knights of the Templar. In it, we meet the French Nico, who goes through the rest of the games with us as well. The 1st and 2nd are very much the same artwork, and then it goes into 3D for the 3rd and 4th game, but it comes back to basics with the 5th. I wouldn't be surprised either to see a 6th coming soon. Next on the list we have Broken Age. Broken Age comes from Double Fine Studios, which is Tim Schafer's studio. Tim was one of the designers on Monkey Island and went on to create Full Throttle and Grim Fandango at LucasArts. Broken Age is a classic point-and-click adventure game created with hand-drawn art. The next game, or should I say games, is the Ben Jordan series. Ben Jordan was a series created by Francisco Gonzalez, who went on to create Lamplight City and the upcoming Rosewater. Ben Jordan is a paranormal investigator, and the entire series is completely free. It was all created using the Adventure Game Studio, which anyone can download and use. And what makes Ben Jordan stand out is the character Ben and the stories he's involved in, which is why I've added it to this Monkey Island playlist. It has the heart of Monkey Island with it. This list is notable by an absence, and that is Sierra. Personally, I'm a LucasArts kind of guy, but I can't leave this list without mentioning King's Quest. The series that inspired Ron Gilbert to create Maniac Mansion, King's Quest, starts out as a text parser game. One thing about Sierra is that it pulls no punches. If you're walking down the staircase at the wrong angle, you're dead. If you open the box at the wrong time, you're dead. If you forgot to pick something up right at the beginning of the game and now you're at the end, you can't go back, you're essentially dead. But take all that away, the stories in King's Quest are pretty fun. But just don't expect to fall down and then bounce back up on a rubber tree. Next up on the list is Syberia. This series currently stands at 3 games, but there is a 4th on the way. We play as Kate Walker and we are thrown into the world of automatons. Initially a lawyer headed into the sleepy town of Villa de Lane to tie up some loose ends and acquire a company. This company creates automatons, and these creations are wondrous. The first 2 games in this series are fantastic. The third one is a little questionable, but the fourth one seems to be going on track. There's a lot of history around Siberia, and it's definitely one to play if you like Monkey Island. Before I reveal my final 2, it'd be wonderful if you can go down and hit that like button. Thanks very much. One game you might not have heard of is Joyfess. Now admittedly it looks a lot like Curse of Monkey Island, but is this a bad thing? Not really. The game is only about 3 or 4 hours long and it's just pure fun. We play a guy called Joyfess, which has a silly name. Does that ring any bells? Maybe? Kind of similar? And we're walking around a pirate town. Again, any similarities maybe? But if you can get past all that, Joyfess really is a joy. Released in 2020, Chapter 1 is available right now. My final tip to check out are all of the WadjetEye games. Yes, all of them. WadjetEye was created by Dave Gilbert, no relation to Ron, in and around 2006. Again started out on the Adventure Games studio. Since then, in the past 15 or so years, he's gone on to release some of the modern day's classic point and click games like the Blackwell series and Unavowed. I'd recommend starting out with the Blackwell series, starting out with Blackwell Legacy, where we get to meet Rosa and Joey, and that story goes along for 5 games, similarly like Monkey Island. I could have continued this video for ages and added loads more games, but I want to hear your games. What would you suggest that people play other than Monkey Island? Let me know in the comments below. And if you have played one of these games off the back of this video, let me know in the comments as well. Thanks for watching this video, and until next time guys, take care.